I was on a really delayed flight with my mother and sister a long time ago. This was back when you traded Pokemon via Game Boy SP, like trade cable. But I'll never forget, we missed a flight, and so we had to stay at a hotel for the night that the airline arranged for us, and I was feeling really sad, and I wanted to, you know, get home and stuff like that from our vacation. I had to get everybody who had to go to the hotel on a bus, and they rounded us all up and put us on there, and sitting in front of me was, I think, this boy about my age, and he saw me playing Pokemon, and he looked back at me and he was like, "Hey, you like Pokemon?" I was like, "Yeah." I was really little. I was like 8 millennia or so. I was like, "Yeah, I like Pokemon." He was like, "You want to trade?" I'm like, "Yeah, sure, we can trade." Wow, somebody else likes Pokemon. I had never met somebody like IRL that liked Pokemon. And I was like, "But I don't have a link cable." He was like, "I have one." I was like, "What, really?" He's like, "Yeah." And so we linked up our Game Boy SPs, and I remember feeling so happy because I was like, "Wow, I met someone that likes Pokemon." And he gave me all of these really strong Pokemon. He like gave me this like level 100 Whale Lord, and I'm like, "Are you sure I can have this?" He's like, "Yeah, I'm not using it." And I was like, "I only have terrible Pokemon." He's like, "Nah, it's fine. You can have mine." And I was like, "Thank you." And we just talked about Pokemon and chatted and had fun trading, and he gave me so many strong Pokemon. And then we got off the bus and said bye, and I never saw him again. But like, I guess the nice thing is like we didn't need to like keep in contact afterward. It was just kind of sweet. Never saw him again after that, but it made me happy. There's something kind of cool of that, you know? Yeah, even though it was just for a moment. Just a little momentary friend playing Pokemon, because everybody used to make fun of me for playing Pokemon back in the day. Back when I was in school. You like Pokemon? Why do you like Pokemon? But it was nice because I didn't know anybody that liked Pokemon back then. And it felt like just a moment of like my vacation going well and meeting somebody that liked what I liked. It was so cool. I'll never forget that little kid on the bus. It gave me so many strong Pokemon with his link cable. I'll never forget that kid. If you're by chance somewhere out there watching this, somewhere far off and away, and you remember trading on a bus going to a hotel from an airport with a little girl who was playing on an SP, I never forgot about you. Thanks for being cool, dude.